Hey YouTube, hey Bold and the Beautiful fans, next week's exciting preview shows there are some big possible shakeups on the way, including a possible hostile takeover of Forrester Creations. Carter and Hope's plan was revealed today, and Brooke is going to find out about it. Also next week, Remy Pryce arrives in LA. And in the preview, we see him with Electra at Il Giardino, and it looks like they know each other. So what's going on? This is the man that Electra is afraid of, but she seems relaxed and at ease in the preview. So what's going on here? We're gonna get into all of it, so let's talk about this exciting preview for next week. So we found out today what Carter's plan for revenge is. It's about taking over Forrester Creations, taking over the entire company, and Carter can do it using the LLC tax documents that Ridge wants Carter to work on. So what Carter can do is they can write in who owns the company, and we saw Carter sign his name and initials as the owner. Now, if Ridge then signs this, or I'm assuming Eric and Steffi, all of them, or just one of them, I don't know, then Carter then could be the new owner of Forrester Creations. So this is a huge risk, and it's also kind of fraudulent, right? But as a lawyer, Carter would know all the loopholes, so maybe they could be protected if they do this. And apparently all they need is someone to sign the paper, and Carter would then run the company. So Carter and Hope, though, they know how big of a risk this is, and doing something like this, there'd be no going back, right? They would definitely make enemies of Ridge, Steffi, and maybe Eric. So they would not only be betraying Ridge and Steffi, but Eric too. So, but do Steffi and Ridge have it coming, right? Steffi just fired Hope, and Ridge is of course backing up her decision. And this also affects Zende and RJ and other people at the company too. So Carter possibly taking over could make a lot of people happy, but it would definitely make enemies of Ridge and Steffi. And how would Eric feel, right? Eric is against Hope's firing, but the decision has been made, and it looks like Eric can't change that or won't. And of course, we know Carter wants to expand and grow the company into a conglomerate, right? A conglomerate of luxury brands. And we know that Eric is against that idea. So if this happens, it would definitely be a huge shakeup. And this story is reminiscent of the belief formula story when Ridge tried to get Brooke to sign over the rights to the belief formula, right? So is Carter now going to try to do something similar with Ridge and try to trick Ridge maybe into signing these papers? In the preview, we see Carter telling Ridge and Steffi to reinstate Hope and Hope's fashion line, Hope for the Future. So it looks like Carter is going to give Ridge and Steffi one last chance before Carter tries this. The question is, will Carter try this? Will Carter actually go through with this? Hope is encouraging him to do so, and the two of them have this plan. In the preview, Carter tells Hope, "Can we turn Forrester upside down and take over? You have a choice to make," says Hope. But Brooke is listening. She's outside listening in. So now Brooke is going to know about Carter and Hope's revenge plan, right? So what's Brooke going to do? Is she going to try to stop them from doing this? Will Brooke tell Ridge? Brooke will be caught between her daughter Hope and Ridge. So where are Brooke's loyalties going to lie? If this happens and Brooke knew about it, Ridge would likely never forgive Brooke. So there's plenty of juicy drama potentially on the way here with this story, but it also seems like too big of a shakeup, too big of a change to work. So we'll see what happens with Carter and Hope's plan. But we've also seen non-Forresters in charge of the company before. Brooke was in charge of Forrester Creations at one point, so could it now be Carter's turn? Are we looking at a storyline where Forrester Creations has a new CEO? Stay tuned, but Carter and Hope definitely have a plan to take over Forrester Creations, so stay tuned. Also this week, we see in the preview, Remy Pryce arrives in LA. So we see in the preview, Remy and Electra at Il Giardino, and Electra says, "What are you doing in Los Angeles?" "I came here to see you," says Remy. So what's going on? They look like they're old friends. Electra seems relaxed and at ease, but isn't this the guy that she's afraid of? So what's going on here? It definitely looks like Electra and Remy know each other. But Remy now has been in this dark room looking at all these pictures of Electra and the press release for the jewelry line. And he's got a collage of pictures of Electra on the wall, and it seems he has this obsession. And he's saying things like, "You can run, but you can't hide, and I'm coming to get you, Electra." So Remy definitely seems like he's obsessed. Maybe he's a stalker, but it looks like they also know each other and maybe were friends at one point, or maybe they were once in a relationship. Maybe Electra is being nice to Remy because she doesn't want to make things worse. But could there be another twist going on? Or could maybe Remy be imagining this? Maybe Remy is just imagining how things would go once he sees Electra. But it looks like this could be an actual scene too at Il Giardino, not just something in Remy's mind. We'll see. But Electra definitely seems to be at ease, like she's talking to an old friend. So we'll have to see what this is all about. It's definitely intriguing. Electra is worried too that Will find out about all of this, and that maybe Electra feels like she'll be judged over this somehow. And Ivy tried to reassure her today too that no one's going to find out about this secret. But if the secret is that Electra has a stalker or an obsessed ex, that's not her fault. But this is something she's ashamed of, and it seems, and doesn't want Will to know about. So we'll learn more about this and exactly what's going on this week, but this is definitely interesting. Remy is going to be in LA now, and Electra is going to know that he's found her. But it's going to be another action-packed week in LA with a takeover plan for Forrester Creations, and Remy will arrive this week in LA, so we'll learn more about him. Another exciting week is in store, so stay tuned. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Keep it right here for more updates. Watch The Bold and the Beautiful, CBS Daytime and Paramount Plus, and I'll see you in the next video.